Okay, hello everyone. Alright, this is a quick tutorial on how to do the analysis for your conservation of energy experiment, your data analysis. Okay, first of all, you're going to need to have a table like this in Excel. Make sure you're using the Excel app. Okay. It'd be wise to just click on autosave, and you can give it a suitable name and then save it to the file to your OneDrive. All right. Okay. That would be the first step. So yeah, you need your table set up like this. So you're on the top left, you need your independent variable, the height in meters. Then you need your final velocity, trial 1, trial 2, and trial 3. Make sure your height's in meters and the velocities are all in meters per second, so they're all the same units, in like meters and meters, not centimeters and meters. It's all meters. Okay. First thing I would do is you can hold down Shift and highlight these numbers here, and right mouse click Format Cells and make that 2 decimal places. Okay. All right. Now we're going to need to work out the average of these 3 trials. So to do, let's just call this velocity final. This is the average, and it's in meters per second. So you can just type equals average, open bracket, select that one, drag it along, close bracket, hit enter. Then if you click here, bottom right of the cell, and drag down, and there you go, you've got the averages. All right. Right. Okay. Now, next step is you're going to need to create another column for velocity final squared. Okay, and that's again in meters per second. Okay, so for this one, you're going to take, you can go equals, then you take this number, and then if you do shift number 6, and then 2, that's going to be squaring it. Okay, again, you can click here, bottom right, and drag down. All right. Okay, let's also make this, go format cells, make that 2 decimal places. Okay. All right, so in your analysis, you're going to have your predicted relationship and then your actual relationship that you got from your experimental data. So as I've said in class, we've got, because of conservation of energy, we've got the gravitational potential energy from the top is equal to the kinetic energy. Let's go half mv squared at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now the masses can cancel out, so you're just left with GH equals half v squared. Now G is 9.8. Well, if you want to get rid of the half, you can multiply by 2 on the right hand side, and you got to multiply by 2 on the left hand side. So it's going to, and you're going to end up with like 2 GH equals v squared. Okay, 2GH equals v squared. All right, now 2 times g is a constant. Okay, so that's 19.6 h. Okay, so that's 2 times 9.8, so that's 19.6 h equals v squared. Okay, so that is the theory, that's your predicted relationship. Okay, and now we need to actually find our actual relationship from our data. Okay, right, so you can put all this, you can do a predicted relationship and then your actual relationship working out in your analysis for your report. Okay, now we need to make these graphs. So the first graph we need to make is going to be the height versus the final velocity, the average final velocity. Okay, so to do that, you just need to select, you hold down Shift, so select the heights, okay. Then you go Insert. Then we're going to insert no, hold on, where's scatter? There you go, scatter. Okay, we're going to go scatter. Okay. Now, all right, so you can see you've got some plots there. That's just plotting these heights. So if you right mouse click over and you click select data. Okay, so we need the x-axis to be the independent variables. So you click x, that's going to be your heights. Hold down Shift and click that again. And then your y is going to be your final velocity here. Okay. And then click OK. All right. Now, okay. So, what you should find. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. Okay, so that's your data. So you're going to need to give it a chart title. So you can just double click that, or once you click it, you go here, you go chart title, above chart. Well, okay, you can just call it like height versus final velocity. Okay, I mean, you can say height of cart versus final velocity of cart at bottom of ramp. I'll let you think of a better title maybe. Okay, all right. And then you also going to need to do the axes titles. So you just click graph, go add, here you go, axes titles, primary horizontal. Okay, so that's going to be height in meters. Independent variable always goes on the x-axis, dependent on the y. Okay, axis title, primary vertical. And you're going to have, you can go Command A to highlight all. You go final velocity in meters per second. All right, there you go. Okay, so you're gonna need to put that first graph in your analysis. Okay, right. So now to test to see if how well our actual data from our experiment how well it matches this predicted relationship, what we need to do is go through a process called linearization. Okay, so by linearization is essentially what we do is we plot. So here you can see we've got this here. Okay, so all right. Best thing is okay. So we're gonna plot. Hold on.